/entitledparents. Posted by you/TheMightyMelonKing. Who the fuck do you think you are touching? Hi, this is my first post here. Most of the conversations that happened in this story were in my native tongue, Dutch, so I did my best to translate everything. This all happened a few weeks ago. Our cast. YS, younger sister. Mom, our mom. Me smile emoji. S, entitled son. M, entitled mom. As for a bit of backstory, I'm a 22-year-old guy that lives with his mom and has 2 siblings. This story is about my YS and she is 17-year-old. One day I was preparing dinner as my YS came home from school crying. My mom, who was sitting at the kitchen table, immediately rushed over and asked what was wrong. Turns out she being bullied at school by some 19-year-old guy, S, who failed to graduate high school twice in a row. It all started with name calling, but it now had evolved into waiting for her outside to cop a feel. Me and my mom got enraged instantly and my mom called the school to ask for the S parents' contact info. After explaining what happened, school gave her the phone number of the guy's mom, M, and said they would keep an eye out. So my mom called M. Mom, hello, this is the mother of YS. Your son has been bullying and feeling up my daughter. M, hello, and I know. Mom, good, hope he gets what he deserves and that it won't happen again. M, what do you mean? Mom, excuse me, your son has been sexually harassing my daughter and you aren't gonna do anything about it. M, no, why should I? I rather have him bullying people than being bullied. My mom was in complete disbelief and just decided to hang up. My YS used public transport to get around, but I decided I would give her rides from and to school. For the next few days I went to pick her up and nothing happened. But one day I saw my YS coming out of the building and getting cornered by a group of 3 guys. One was obviously older, so I knew it had to be the S. I got out of the car and made a beeline to the guy that was closing in on my YS. When I got there I pulled him off her and pushed him back. S, who the fuck do you think you're touching? Me, who the fuck do you think you are touching? S, that's none of your fucking business, now get the fuck out. Me, it is my fucking business because that my YS. S, get out of my way or I'll make you. Me, while smirking, I would like to see you try. For context, I'm a pretty skinny dude and not intimidating at all. But I've been practicing martial arts for the past 11-ish years, so I know how to land a punch or 2 winking smiley. S, have it your way then. After saying this he threw a punch my way which I very easily parried /blocked. And I pushed him back again. Me, this is the last warning you will get from me. Back off now and nobody has get hurt. S, you are only saying that because you don't wanna get hurt. Get him, boys. His second punch was a very sloppy right hook going for my jaw, which I parried /blocked again fairly easily, but this time I added a counter punch and landed a direct hit on his celiac plexus. Landing a good direct punch there results in your diaphragm being pushed up and squeezing a lot, if not all, air out of your lungs. The moment S hit the ground, both of his boys backed off immediately and just left him behind. With S on the ground wheezing to get some air back in his lungs, I walked my YS back to the car and just went home. About 5 minutes after we got home my mom got a phone call from, you guessed it, the M. I never heard the full conversation, but it kinda went like this. M, WTF have you done? How dare you send some guy to beat up my son? I hadn't updated my mom yet, so she just looked over and asked, did you, while pointing at her phone. I just smiled and that was enough for her to understand. Mom, what do you mean? S, you know what I mean, you fucking bitch. You hired some guy to beat up my son. Mom, well, I wouldn't say hired. S, doesn't matter, he is traumatized now and you are paying for his treatment. Mom, that's not gonna happen. First of all, that was my oldest son and not some random guy. Second, I'm just happy to hear that my kids are bullying other kids instead of getting bullied. She said the last part with a huge grin on her face and just hung up. The M tried to call back 30-ish time, but my mom just silenced her phone. I kept picking up my YS for a couple weeks after just to make sure nothing would happen. After about 2 weeks it took her longer than usual to get out of the building, so I went in to see what's up. The second I stepped into the building, some kid called me out and asked if I were YS's older brother. I said yes, asked what's up and if my YS was okay. Turns out she just had to stay in after class for a couple minutes to get scolded on some little prank she pulled. The kid also told me that me beating up S had spread like wildfire throughout the whole school. After talking with this kid for a while waiting for my YS, I found out that S had been terrorizing the whole school and that nobody did a thing about it. Even the school always went easy on him for whatever reason. And after I put him in his place, everyone realized what a pushover he actually was. TLDR, I ended S's bullying career with one punch tongue poking smiley. Edit, spelling. Edit 2, holy shit, gold. Twice. Big thanks to the both of you, heart. Edit 3, another gold startled smiley TYVM heart. Edit 4, yet another gold, TYVM. Y'all are awesome peeps laughing smiley. Edit 5, holy shit, thanks a million for the platinum cheer emoji. Edit 6, silver cheer emoji, TYVM laughing smiley. Thank you for listening, my children. Please leave a like and subscribe and ring my bell sack to stay updated with my videos as they come out. Love you, bye.